Stop lying to yourself. You don't lack talent. You don't lack opportunity. What you lack is the courage to dream bigger. Safe dreams create average lives. Scary dreams create greatness. So here's the question: how big are you really willing to dream? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Motivational Journey. Dreams are the driving force of human progress, the core of every great achievement, and the invisible energy that pulls us toward a future greater than today. Without dreams, life slips into routine, a cycle of merely surviving instead of thriving. But with dreams big, bold, limitless dreams, we unlock possibilities that once seemed unreachable. The truth is simple. The size of your dream shapes the size of your future. Aim small, and you remain small. Dream big, and you open the door to growth, expansion, and challenges that push you beyond the limits you unconsciously set on yourself. Every invention, every breakthrough, every story of greatness you admire began with someone daring to dream larger than their circumstances. Think about it. The airplane was once impossible. The internet, once unimaginable. Walking on the moon, once a fantasy. Yet, someone dared to dream big. They faced doubt, resistance, and even ridicule. But they refused to shrink their vision to fit the limited beliefs of others. They understood this: if your dream doesn't scare you, it isn't big enough. Dreaming big is not just about wanting more, it's about believing in more. Believing in yourself when others don't. Seeing opportunity where others see obstacles. Trusting that within you lies something greater than the challenges around you. But here's the reality. Dreaming big carries responsibility. Dreams without action are only wishes. A dream becomes real when you commit to it, sacrifice for it, and work for it without giving up. The dream is the seed. Action is the water that makes it grow. So ask yourself, what is the dream that keeps you awake at night? The vision that excites and scares you at the same time? That is the dream worth chasing. Not the safe one, not the small one, not the one everyone approves of, but the one that calls you to rise, to grow, and to become more than who you are today. To dream big is to give yourself permission to step outside the limits set by society, fear, and even your own doubts. It is to silence the voices that say, play it safe, stay in your lane, keep your ambitions small. Dreaming big means declaring, without apology, that your life has meaning, that you have something valuable to contribute, and that you will not settle for less than you are capable of becoming. Dreaming big is not just imagining a better life. It is laying the foundation for transformation. A big dream keeps you moving when motivation fades. It anchors you during challenges. It pushes you forward when others stop. It is more than a picture in your mind. It is a force that sparks courage, focus, and determination within you. But dreaming big will test you. It will ask for sacrifices you never imagined. It will push you beyond comfort and challenge the identity you have built so far. It will expose your fears, your doubts, your excuses, and it will not allow you to remain the same. Because to achieve what you envision, you must first become the person capable of holding that dream. Dreaming big requires discipline. It asks you to rise early when you want to stay in bed, to remain consistent when results are invisible, to believe when there is no proof, to move forward even when the path is uncertain. That big dreams are not for the faint-hearted. They are for those willing to fight for a life others cannot see. And here is a deeper truth. Dreaming big is not just about your life. It's about the ripple effect it creates. When you pursue something larger than yourself, you inspire others to rise higher. Your courage becomes their spark. Your persistence becomes their proof that greatness is possible. By dreaming big, you shape not only your destiny, but also the future of those who come after you. That is why dreaming small is not just limiting, it is a disservice. When you shrink your vision, you shrink the impact you were meant to create. You deny yourself fulfillment. You deny the world the gift of what you could have built, created, or become. To dream big is to honor your potential. It is to respect the life you've been given. It is to declare that your existence will not be wasted in mediocrity, but lived with purpose and intention. Remind yourself every day, you are allowed to dream bigger than your current circumstances. You are allowed to want more than what you see right now. You are allowed to chase visions so bold they scare you, because within those big dreams lies your truest self, the version that refuses to settle, refuses to stay silent, and refuses to accept a life that doesn't ignite your soul. Dreaming big is not just imagination, it is courage. It requires facing the truth about who you are and who you could be. It is easy to dream within comfort, to wish only for what feels possible. But big dreams push beyond those limits. They demand stepping into uncertainty, risking failure, risking misunderstanding, and carrying a vision no one else may believe in. Choosing to dream big is a commitment, a silent promise to never abandon the deepest callings of your heart, a declaration that your purpose will not be buried under fear or doubt. A big dream is more than desire, it is responsibility, a mission that demands discipline, focus, and energy. It requires you to release excuses, abandon procrastination, and replace hesitation with action. Dreaming big requires faith in yourself, in the process, and in what cannot yet be seen. There will be moments when the path feels dark, when outcomes are uncertain, yet your dream must remain the light that guides you. Hold it firmly, because without belief, every obstacle will feel like the end. Every delay will feel like defeat. Every setback will tempt you to quit. A big dream reshapes your view of time, effort, and sacrifice. It teaches that true fulfillment is not in temporary pleasures, but in building something that lasts. It shows that patience is not weakness, but strength, the strength to persist, knowing each effort shapes a future worth waiting for. Discipline is not punishment, but the bridge between vision and reality. Sacrifice is not loss, but the price of stepping into the life you were meant to live. Understand this. Dreaming big will set you apart. Not everyone will understand the fire in you. Not everyone will support your path. Some will doubt you. Some will try to pull you back into the safety of ordinary life. You must be ready to walk alone, to stand firm in your conviction, and to continue even when questioned. Big dreams are not designed for comfort. They are meant to challenge you to become more than you are today. And in this journey, you will realize the dream itself is only half the reward. The other half is who you become in pursuit of it, the strength you gain, the resilience you build, and the wisdom you develop. These are treasures no one can take away. To dream big is to embrace your highest calling, growth, not partial growth, but full transformation of mind, body, and spirit. It is to reject limitations, rise above mediocrity, and demand the best from yourself. It is to declare that your life will be defined not by fear, but by vision, not by excuses, but by action, not by hesitation, but by courage. So let your dream live within you. Guard it, nurture it, and fuel it daily with your effort. Let your dream grow so large that it reshapes how you think, how you act, and how you move in the world. Because when you dare to dream big, you unlock the strength to rise above every obstacle, endure every hardship, and push through every barrier until what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable. Dreaming big is the declaration of your highest potential. But living that dream requires more than vision, it requires unwavering commitment. The kind of commitment that does not bow to fear, discouragement, or temporary struggles. A big dream is not something you casually consider. It is something you breathe, something you carry into every decision, something woven so deeply into your identity that abandoning it feels like betraying yourself. The path of big dreams is never smooth. It is steep, demanding, and filled with trials that test the strength of your desire. Every setback asks, do you want this enough? Every delay challenges, will you continue when progress feels invisible? Every difficulty questions, are you willing to pay the price that greatness requires? Those who dream small turn away when faced with these questions, but those who dream big understand that such moments are not meant to break them, but to shape them. Carrying a big dream requires mastering your inner world. The greatest battles are fought in the mind. Doubt whispers that you are not capable. Fear insists the risk is too high. Comfort tempts you to settle for what is easy. But the one who dreams big refuses to be ruled by these voices. Instead, they build clarity of vision, strength of will, and a steady belief that persistence opens doors hesitation never could. Dreaming big changes how you view struggle. To an ordinary mind, obstacles are signals to stop. To the dreamer, they are signals to grow. Each challenge becomes a lesson. Each hardship a stepping stone. Each difficulty an opportunity to build endurance and sharpen determination. Greatness is not built in the absence of struggle, it is forged in the fire of it. To dream big also means aligning your actions with your vision. Desire without discipline collapses. Vision without persistence fades. A dream only comes alive when daily actions reflect the future you are reaching for. This means showing up when you don't feel like it, working when no one is watching, and choosing progress over excuses. It means being so connected to your vision that even the smallest task feels meaningful, because it moves you closer to what you are building. But the greatest power of dreaming big is identity transformation. You cannot hold a vision for greatness while clinging to habits, thoughts, and behaviors of mediocrity. To rise, you must release the old version of yourself. You must let go of limiting beliefs, hesitation, and self-doubt. You must become disciplined in thought, resilient in spirit, and focused in action. Dreaming big is not only about achieving something external, it is about becoming someone internal. Someone capable of holding the greatness you seek. And here lies the truth. Dreaming big is not optional for a soul that craves meaning. Settling for less than you are capable of leaves you restless, unsatisfied, and unfulfilled. Deep down, you know when you are shrinking, hiding, or living below your potential. But you also know the joy of expansion, the fire of growth, the energy that comes from chasing something vast enough to awaken every part of you. If you choose to dream big, know this: you will be tested, you will be stretched, you will be required to give more than you thought possible. But in the process, you will uncover strength you didn't know you had. You will rise to levels you once thought unreachable. And you will see that the greatest reward of dreaming big is not only what you achieve, but who you become in pursuing it. Dreaming big means embracing the truth that your life carries unlimited potential, not measured by your current circumstances, not limited by your past, and not defined by the opinions of others. A big dream is not born from what is already visible, but from what is possible. It stretches beyond the horizon, pulling you toward a future that demands courage, resilience, and relentless pursuit. Dreaming big is not about fantasy or escape. It is about alignment, aligning your heart with a vision that reflects who you are and who you can become. A big dream is not for vanity. It is for purpose. It forces you to rise above small thinking and shallow living. When you commit to dreaming big, you accept responsibility to guard your mind from doubt, your heart from fear, and your vision from distraction. Because the world will try to shrink your dream to make it safer, smaller, and easier. But honoring your greatness requires that you refuse to conform. You must protect your vision, nurture it, and feed it with belief and effort. Big dreams demand discipline. They demand structure in your days, focus in your actions, and clarity in your choices. They demand that you rise above impulses and distractions, choosing instead to act in alignment with the future you want. Every moment becomes a decision: move closer to your vision or drift further from it. Those who dream big understand that consistency is the secret. Consistency in thought, effort, and relentless pursuit of progress. Dreaming big also requires patience. True patience is not passive waiting. It is the strength to keep building, moving, and believing even when results seem invisible. It is the quiet confidence that time, effort, and faith will bring your vision into reality. Those who dream small seek quick rewards. Those who dream big understand that real fulfillment takes time, and they are willing to wait and work for it. Another truth about big dreams is that they demand growth at every level. You cannot achieve extraordinary results while remaining ordinary in thought or discipline. Your dream will require you to grow stronger when you feel weak, to stay focused when your mind wanders, and to remain resilient when life tests you. With every step, every struggle, every sacrifice, you evolve not just into someone capable of holding the dream, but someone worthy of it. And perhaps the greatest gift of dreaming big is freedom. Freedom from mediocrity. Freedom from fear. Freedom from a small and predictable life. A big dream liberates you. It gives direction, meaning, and energy. It becomes more than something you want, it becomes something you live for. So let your dream expand without limits. Let it stretch so far it challenges every part of you to rise higher. Let it be so powerful it reshapes your thoughts, your actions, and your destiny. And above all, let it remind you that your life is not meant to be ordinary. You were not born to simply exist. You were born to rise, to create, and to fulfill the extraordinary potential within you. To dream big is to give life direction, meaning, and purpose. It is to rise above doubt, above fear, and above the comfort of small ambitions. It is to see life not as it is, but as it could be, and to declare that you will not stop until you reach the heights you were made for. But the dream itself is not enough. It must be lived, breathed, and pursued with relentless energy. It must move beyond an idea into a mission, something you refuse to abandon, no matter how hard the journey becomes. Because every great dream will test you, stretch you, and demand everything you have. Yet in that process, you discover strength, courage, and resilience you never realized were yours. Dreaming big is not about waiting for the right time. It is not about luck or miracles. It is about deciding to act, to persist, to keep moving no matter what stands in your way. The moment you commit to your vision is the moment your life begins to change. In the end, dreaming big is not only about what you achieve, it is about who you become. It is about stretching your limits, discovering your true strength, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. The world does not need more people who play small. It needs people bold enough to chase visions that inspire, challenge, and transform. So hold on to your dream. Protect it. Let it guide your decisions, fuel your discipline, and awaken your courage. Because no matter where you begin, no matter what stands against you, the moment you choose to dream big, you choose to live fully. Your future is not written by chance. It is written by vision, belief, and relentless action. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect time. And don't wait for someone else to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Dream beyond your fears, beyond your circumstances, and beyond the limits others set for you. Because when you dare to dream big, you step into the life you were truly meant to live. Thank you for being here today. Remember, it's not enough to just listen, it's about taking action. Let your dream guide you, fuel you, and remind you every day that you are capable of more than you imagine. If you found value in this, hit the like button and share it with someone who needs it. Until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and above all, dream big.